Why not you? Why not you? How come it's just a foregone conclusion? Nah, couldn't be you. Says who? I'm just really feeling almost like the veil is being lifted, man. How small we've been playing. It's like we've been conditioned to stay in this little sandbox, this little playpen where the North Star is just safety. The North Star is you don't wanna you wanna put yourself out there. Cause what if you don't wanna try too hard? Cause what if you don't wanna do the thing? Cause what if please you know, don't hear what I'm not saying. Like, I get it. You need food, water, shelter. I'm not saying just the point really is it's insane how much we've got fear driving us around. And I really need you. I gotta have you step out of yourself long enough to observe yourself and understand anybody who has done anything that you find admirable or desirable or whatever, they're still a sack of dust with the same internal organs, with the same limitations. They still have to sleep. They still have to eat food. They still use the restroom. They still, we are all human beings. Now, comparison, that's not the point either. So it's not that success means I got to do what they did. No, you're here for a unique purpose. But I'm just saying, there's no way you're going to reach your potential with the mindset of what if. Because if what if is the loudest voice, what if gets the last word in your life, playpen, sandbox. I just find the key to get out of that is you got to ask a different question, man. We got to put down all the what ifs and pick up the why nots. Why not you? Why can't you build the business? Why can't you write the book? Why can't you start a YouTube? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? If you're going to ask a question, ask the right one. Just really think about what if really got you, man. Make it, please get a sheet of paper, sit down, and at the top of it call it the return on the what ifs. And just please go decade by decade And as much as you can remember, write the what ifs. And now that you have the gift of hindsight, because hindsight's 2020, as we love to say, write down all those real time what ifs that were so real in 2016. Those real time what ifs that were as real as this moment, 2018, 2023. Just write them down. I remember I was going to do this thing, but then I thought about it and my thoughts went, well, what if, what if, what if? I would go out on a limb and say the what ifs keep us small and the why nots tap into the gigantic. The what ifs keep us small, but the why not me? How can I do this? We start expanding. As always, man, I'm talking to myself. What ifs used to be the loudest voice in my room. What will they say? What if it doesn't go well? What if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if? It's almost imperceptible. You ever notice like you first turn something on, the dishwasher or the washing machine, the dryer, or whatever. It's like, oh, well, the room was quiet before, now it's loud. But then after a little while, it's kind of out of your consciousness. It's just background noise. You got people who literally to go to bed, what do? Turn on white noise or the sound of a thunderstorm. All these different sound effects that are they really like each moment by moment, each ticking of the hand, consuming the fact that, oh, there is a thunderstorm. Oh, no, eventually it just fades into the background. So why am I saying that? So goes it with the questions we ask ourselves. If we're not careful, we're not even conscious how much the what ifs are present because they're running in the background and they're keeping you small. So I'm just inviting you and myself to unplug the what ifs and install the why nots. Why not you? You start asking different questions, you're likely to get different answers. I promise you, you're going to get the same answers if you don't change the questions. You at least give yourself a chance. You at least give yourself a chance. You start asking something different. Because now you got to actually pause and be like, huh, well, why not? And all of a sudden, what you have normalized gets illuminated. But see, now we're getting to the heart of it. Some of us prefer the darkness. See, the darkness gives plausible deniability. Well, I don't know how to do that. I don't have the time. Oh, this has too much of a demand on me. Yeah, it's not gonna do that. But see, questions like why not and how can I? Oh yeah, those are illuminating questions. The funny thing about light is it doesn't bring new circumstances. It just brings awareness. If the lights were off in here, that doesn't negate that there's a shelf behind me. All the light does, the light didn't install the shelf. The light just showed, oh, there's a shelf here. So is it with your life. It's time we illuminate. Let's turn the light on ourselves. And yeah, it's not going to be all just lilies and rainbows. There's going to be some work to do. But I promise you, it's going to be worth it. Because you're not going to be the version of yourself that you are right now. That's the problem. We just keep projecting our current self into these future circumstances. We're like, man, I don't know how I can make it work. You're right. You can't make it work right now. If you could, you'd already be doing it. So you've got to embrace and account for the fact you are going to mature. You are going to expand. So as always, man, this is just an encouragement to you guys. There's just so much more we can do if we get the right narrative going in our minds, man. We gotta change the narrative. No more what if, way more. Why not? Why not me? How can I do this? And just watch. If you'll cling to that, if you make a commitment to changing those questions, watch how things unfold. Hey, as always, anytime I show up on your feed, my aim is just to give y'all something to feed on. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.